What up, though, gang? We back in front of a packed crowd, and this time we got to face the legendary George Foreman. Age 49, he's 6'3", 250 with an 8'2" reach. Now, George Foreman is as tough as it comes. So we're not even going to pay attention to the age. I say 49, but he ain't 49. Right now, he like 30-some-year-old George Foreman. He only 49 because the game advancing. But he ain't really 49. Not to us. You feel me? You know what I'm saying? Because IRL, he older than that. So, yeah, we just taking it this young Foreman. Like the video, sub to the channel. Let's go. He already hugging. Man, if you haven't seen none of George Foreman fights, just go to YouTube. Look at this dude highlights, man. This guy was scary, bro. And I'm looking out for that too. His punching power is crazy. One bad move and we sleep. Actually, not even just George Foreman. Look at a lot of these guys that came up in like the 80s and 90s. I think George Foreman came up in the 70s though. He went from the 70s, 80s, and 90s. But look at they fights, man. Like, these guys could take punches. From George Foreman to Evander Holyfield to Mike Tyson, Joe Frazier. Like, all these guys could take punches, like crazy punches. It was ridiculous, bro. Like, them guys back then, they was built different. Like, the guys today couldn't take the punches that them guys back then could take. Like, if the guys today took a punch, like, if Deontay Wilder fought George Foreman, I forgot to put Ali in there. That's why Ali was shaking the way he was before he died, because he took so many hard punches. And I don't think he couldn't take it. He had to retire. Like, George Foreman and these guys, they not shaking like that. Yeah, they probably lost a little bit of themselves, but they wasn't as messed up as Ali was. Ali took punishment. But yeah, if Deontay Wilder fought a George Foreman or a Joe Frazier, hell, even a Lennox Lewis beat Mike Tyson. Like, any of these guys. You see the way Tyson Fury did Deontay Wilder? Deontay Wilder would be asleep. And Fury don't punch as hard as these guys. These guys got death in their hands. I'm beating the brakes off George Foreman right now, though. I gotta be the quarter beating the old timer down. I'm really a legend killer. Bink, bink. But yeah, man, I don't think Deontay Wilder. Like, Deontay Wilder said, he could beat a prime Mike Tyson. I'm like, what? Like, what this dude know? And he said that before he lost to Tyson Fury, mind you. I think Deontay Wilder got lost in, or some boxers just like him get messed up like that, where they're not really skilled, they're just more so like freakishly athletic, so they could just beat you with their power, and they just faster than you. Most people, they faster than you. But when he fought Tyson Fury is a straight skilled boxer, like crazy skilled boxer. And he put the beats on Wilder. Put the beats on him. And you can understand why he lost. He went into all this. Tyson Fury cheated, and we know what really happened. No, what really happened is that he beat the brakes off of you. That's what really happened. He outclassed you, outboxed you, made you look like an amateur. I mean, you are an amateur at the end of the day. You just an athletic dude. Like, for his size, like, he's crazy athletic for his size, and that's what was carrying him on all them fights. He was able to win because he was just so athletic. And the other guys wasn't Tyson Fury. Tyson Fury probably one of the best heavyweights ever. Now, the heavyweight division not as popular. Dang. Oh, we put him on the Foreman grill. Put him on the grill. Somebody get the barbecue sauce. We got this Foreman. We got this Foreman on the grill. But yeah, Tyson Fury probably one of the best heavyweights. And the heavyweight division not as popular as it was back then. Of course, the welterweight division is pretty much the most popular. Welterweight, lightweight, I think, middleweight. Those are the most popular. Like, nobody really checking for heavyweights like that. We don't really have no good heavyweights though. Like, I like Tyson Fury, but you remember, because you know back then the best heavyweights were like the American fighters, like the black fighters. Like, I like Tyson Fury, but he not from U.S., bro. But I still like him. Like, it's nothing against where he from. It's just, you notice how it ain't no excitement. Like, Tyson, that's another thing. Tyson Fury, cool, but he don't have that personality. Like, oh, I gotta go see him fight. Like, Mike Tyson was saying crazy stuff like, he gonna bite your head off, he gonna eat your kids. Like, Mike Tyson was crazy. Like, Mike Tyson was saying the most off the wall stuff, and like, we had to go see what happened because he was really knocking dudes out. Like, he really had dudes intimidated until he went up against Lennox Lewis and Evander Holyfield. A lot of people think that Evander Holyfield and Mike Tyson didn't like each other, like they had beef, but they didn't. They were actually like close, like they were best friends. Like, before the fight, they were really close. They talked all the time, you know. They hung out. Mike Tyson and Evander was friends, and then they had that fight, and then that's when Mike bit his ear off, you know, and some crazy stuff. But yeah, him and Mike, you know, I don't know how they are now. Tyson didn't really talk about Holyfield like that, so I really don't know the relationship now, but they were tight back then before that fight. But man, we really beating the brakes off this old man right here, man. I mean, he the one who wanted to come out of retirement and fight. He wanted to show me that I wasn't as tough as I thought I was. You know, Foreman, he come off as humble, but he ain't really humble. When he get in that ring, he different. I respect him for fighting, though. He putting up a good little fight. But I think the last guy put up a way better fight. This fight just more intriguing because it's George Foreman, you know. He's a legend. You see his record. His record was crazy. He had like 79 wins and like 70 KOs. Like, that's crazy, bro. He knocked out 70 men. Floyd hit 50. So Floyd needed 20 more. But that's crazy. Well, Floyd didn't have 50 knockouts. Floyd just had 50 wins. 50-0. That's the real GOAT of boxing. I don't care what nobody say. Floyd Mayweather the GOAT. It ain't Canelo. It ain't Ali. It ain't Sugar Ray Leonard. It ain't none of these guys. People hate on Floyd. The GOAT of boxing is Floyd. They say, oh, Floyd, he run. No, he don't run. Boxing is to hit and not get hit. That's the objective. It ain't to stand there and let somebody beat your brains in, and then you walk away like, whoop, at least I put up a good fight. And now you see now, and you old, and you got the shakes like Muhammad Ali, rest his soul. But you know what I'm saying? Like, Floyd did it the right way. He boxed the right way. He was able to enjoy his life after boxing, spend his money, spend time with his grandkids, his kids. And, you know, that's what it is. People hate on him because he switched up the game. You notice a lot of people that hate on him is the boxers that took all the punishment. They lost all their money. You know, Mike Tyson was hating on Floyd for a minute too. He don't hate on him no more. I mean, he might hate on him still, but a lot of the old fighters hate on Floyd because they wish they could have did what he did. Got him. Ooh. Bink. Yo, these are some nasty knockdowns I'm putting on George Foreman. But yeah, a lot of the old fighters hate on Floyd. You know, it is what it is. I think he's the GOAT. He actually one of my idols. You know, I wish I could like talk to Floyd like just one good time. I mean, it might come true. I mean, that's just like I mean, you gotta speak things into existence. Like when I first seen DJ Ghost on YouTube, you know, I was like, oh snap! I'm like, he from Vegas. I was like, I was from Vegas. Like, I lived in Vegas for a little minute. And I'm like, dang, I never heard of him until I moved back to Michigan. And I was like, yeah, I'm gonna meet this dude one day. What happened? I think I met him like a couple years later. Dang, weeks on that boy. Yeah, I met him a couple years later. Went out to Vegas, linked up with him, and he's actually a cool dude. So, you know, things happen, bro. Like, you know, you just gotta speak things to existence, and it happen for you. You wanna make a bunch of money and you wanna be successful with what you do, speak it into existence. Because if you keep speaking negative, it ain't gonna happen. Like, every day you be like, I want to do this, but this gonna happen. I want to do this, but I don't know. Like, don't do that. Like, be positive. And I admit, I do that sometimes to myself too, but I don't do it all the time. Like, my positive outweighs the negative. So that's just something y'all want to, you know, keep in mind when you speaking about stuff. Even if you don't speak it out loud, if you're thinking it. Dang. Oh my God. Gave him hella whiplash, but he taking these shots. He getting up. He's supposed to have been done already, but he just keep getting up. That's crazy. But yeah, man, like I was saying. Oh, there we go. We wasn't saying nothing. We wanted to fight. He didn't get up. I thought he was going to get up because he got up from literally all those knockdowns. Like, the rumors about Foreman is true. Dude is tough as nails. He took the shots. I get an old man his respect. But you know what it is. Legend killer. Another notch under the belt. Raheem the Dream West. Like the video. Sub to the channel, man. Hey, I love playing this game for y'all. I love uploading. I've been real consistent uploading the horror games. I'm right back to the fight night now. Let me know if you want to see some other games. I can play any game y'all want me to play. Just let me know, man. And I'll see y'all in the next video, man. Peace.
He ends up a knockout victor tonight. And that's what his trainer wants.